Okay, I am here working on a 2022 Ford Explorer XLT, and I'm going to be covering how to remove the airbag module and also the seat belts for the front of this thing. So if you need to have your module sent in and get that repaired, which is what I'm planning on doing since this has been in a collision, as you can tell, I'm fixing up the front end, all of the airbags deployed on this one. So I need to send that module in, have that reprogrammed, and then also have my passenger side seat belt sent in and have the retractor fixed on that one. So I'm going to show you how to replace both of those, how to find the airbag module, and yeah. Okay, so as you can see, I've torn apart quite a bit on this thing already. I had to remove the front seats because I actually had to remove the dash. This is the new dash that's going in. So in order to do that, already removed the center console, but I'm going to show you how to do that. So I set it loosely in place and have things pretty disassembled. A couple of items that I would highly suggest getting are these trim removal tools. They're just plastic, and then just kind of a cat's claw. I got it on a kit on Amazon that came with like 4 pieces, but I would highly recommend those. Not completely necessary to have for this. You can always use a screwdriver to pry up some of these trim pieces, but the hard plastic works quite a bit better than that, so you don't risk breaking those things. So the first thing that I did was take out the front seats. There's 4 bolts that hold them in. They look just like this. They're 14 millimeter. So you take those out and make sure you're careful as you lift it up, because these are plugged in. So you'll want to unplug the wiring harness and pull the seat out. It's pretty simple to do that. And the next thing you want to do is this trim piece is popped on right here. So you just pry that off. As you can see where these, actually this is the wrong one. Let me grab the right one. Okay, actually that was the right one. I just had it upside down. So as you can see where you kind of pry, you can start towards the back, you can start towards the front, but just try to pry as close to those clips as possible, and those will pop right off. And then you'll see your wiring connectors. So you've got your mini USB that's connected right here. You just push on that little tab, pull that out, that comes right out. And then you've got your connectors here. These are a little bit more tricky. The tabs for these are actually right at the back. I don't know if you can see that or not, right there. You might need a small screwdriver, just kind of push that down, pull it out. Those will pop out. And then you've got 4 bolts that hold this thing in. There's one here, and then there's one right here. That's not quite in the right place, so that's not as you can see there's no hole to put that in right now, but that is where it goes. There, you need to go forward a little bit. It's right there. Let me find where I put those bolts. So there's 2 on this side, 2 on the passenger side, and then that center console can be lifted up and removed. There's another 2 connectors on the passenger side. I'll go over there. I'll find the bolts that we're missing, and yeah, show you what it looks like on that side.